Chapter 3 Commons. Students, may I have your attention? Today we will have a new student. The teacher announced with a cheeky smile. He looks at the door. You may enter. The crowd grew wild, expecting a beauty to come in, but instead Hinata Shuyu, wearing a large round glasses, came, his supposed signature hair being clipped and paired with a large sweater. He smiled in front of all of them. Good morning, I'm Hinata Shuyu. The room became silent before a few whispers can be heard. How can he dress like that? Damn, he looks like a tacky with no taste. Look at those glasses. It covers half of his face. If I was like that, I wouldn't go to school. He must be bullied why he transferred in the middle of the school year. Try to be nice. A couple of laughs echoed in the room as the teacher glared at everyone. Can you shut up, judgmental pest? Hinata looks at the teacher in complete shock before looking back at the crowd. Now, Hinata-kun, sit beside Tsukihina there. She pointed at Tsukihina sitting on the back. Then a student raises their hands. Yes, Mr. Kogimura? Miss, wouldn't he be too short to sit on the back? The class started to laugh, but both Hinata and the teacher kept a straight face. Aren't you too stupid to attend this class? Hinata retorted with a teacher smirk. Shut! I have a mouth. Why would I shut up for you? You, another student, stood up. What? How about you shut up, minion? Hinata smiled at the two as he proceeded to walk to his assigned seat, aka beside Tsukihina. Tsukihina started to laugh, not even minding the stares he was receiving. That was epic, Shoyo. You totally killed him with your words. Hinata sat down, placing his belongings on the table. Well, I do learn from the best. Okay, now keep quiet everyone. Let's start the class. So you're telling me you endured 6 years of this guy's attitude? Hinata laughs, echoing the whole cafeteria. Can we not speak about this? No can do, Kay. I'm curious. How? I can't even stand this guy for a few hours. Seriously, Shoyo, you have known me since we were 7. 7. It's been almost 10 years and are we not still friends? Liar. So you guys met when you were still 7, but you guys usually just talk to each other by phone and only see each other twice a month at most? Yamaguchi followed, trying to clear up some misunderstanding. Yep. So it's my turn. You and Kay met back when you were 10, then you started following him like a dog? Harsh words, Shoyo. Sorry, but continuing, you were also there when that incident happened, right? Yes, how do you know that? Suki never talked about it. Oh, Kay called me on the phone that day crying about Akini being an asshole. Shoyo, too much information. Sorry, Kay, but that's all really to it, Yamaguchi. We don't seem to have much difference. You endured his attitude for the past years as I did, but Kay has been calmer as time passed. He must have been becoming nicer, right? No. Then it must be my imagination. He glanced at Tsukihina, who is sipping a bottle of juice, glaring at him, one hand on Yamaguchi's shoulder and his back resting on the chair. A grin grew on his face and Tsukihina knew he was onto something. So without hesitation, he got up and covered Hinata's mouth, confusing his teammates. Hinata and I need to talk. He glared at Hinata, whose sweat dropped. He dragged him out of the cafeteria, but no reply waited. He brought Hinata to a restroom and pinned him to the wall. What were you planning? Huh? Don't play innocent on me, Shoyo. I know that grin. Well, you caught me so easily, huh? I was going to tell him how to make you weak. He slapped Tsukihina's hand away, freeing himself. Aren't I doing you a favor? By their height difference, Hinata needed to look up while Tsukishima did the opposite. That wasn't necessary. But I insist. Shoyo, no! Hinata started to run out of the bathroom, running in the hallways like an animal. He stopped in the gym and sees most of the team already there. Then he spotted Yamaguchi. He skips in his direction with a grin. Yama-san! Hinata-kun, where did you guys go? I have something to tell you! Kei has a sensitive ear! Huh? Hinata Shoyo! Just trust me. Try touching it. He whispers, just in time Tsukishima got to him. He held Hinata securely and faced Yamaguchi. Yams, what did he tell you? Yamaguchi did not speak, but instead he raised his hands to Tsukishima's ear. But there was no reaction. As the gym became silent, Tsukishima slowly faced Hinata with anger. Oh yeah? Hinata's confusingly said. Then a hand traveled from his hair to his cheek, then finally to his ear. Hinata squeaked, catching everyone off guard, especially Tsukishima. A few minutes of silence lasted as Hinata turned red from embarrassment and Tsukishima's hands were up in the air. I said I was sorry, asshole. The two got home and Hinata has been covering himself with a blanket. 2 hours had passed and dinner time also had. Worried, Tsukishima has been leaning on Hinata's door for the past 30 minutes, trying to get him out and eat. Though the stubborn Hinata just kept cursing at him and throwing random splashes he could get his hands on. Tsukishima felt defeated and left. A few minutes later, another knock was heard on his door. Hinata groaned and then got up, but instead of seeing Tsukishima, he saw a tray with dinner and a small note on the side. He sighed and took it inside. He placed it on his table, while he collapsed on his bed, blushing from what had happened earlier. He faced left and right, trying to forget, then the tray caught his eyes once again. The note more specifically. He grabs the note. I'm sorry for being an asshole. I didn't mean to embarrass you like that. A smile grew on his face as he looked at the meal Tsukishima had left for him. 2 meat buns and lemon juice. He grudgingly ate it as tears started to form in his eyes. This was the first time someone cooked for him other than a chef in a long time. To be continued.